And we're live. What's going on, everyone? What is going on? We are live. Welcome back to another stream. Another stream of everyone's favorite Pokémon Moon. Okay, Pokémon Moon. Things are about to get intense, I think. I haven't played them in like a decade, but we're in Aether Paradise. So I think we're going to see something good going on. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Dude, chat's popping off pre-stream. My mom's kind of homeless. Gotta hold in the laugh real quick. Dude, that's all-time. Is that an all-time streaming moment? Speed holding in his laugh. That's an all-time streaming moment. What's up, Suicune Club? What's up, Alexander? How's everyone doing? What is something you all regret? Dang. Dang. No, these are real. These are real. Actually. Like, Barius, I was not respectful of my save files either. I've talked about this. They're all gone. They're all gone. They are gone to the sands of time. Again, I think I only have like 12 Pokemon from my old Pokemon games on Pokemon Bank on my 3DS. Like, only 12, which is sad. Because I don't even think they're my original Pokemon, you know what I mean? So, it's brutal. It's brutal. Trading shiny Venusaurs again. That's got to be so sad. Premium is goated. Bubbles in the shower. We love bubbles in the shower, don't we, guys? Don't we? Don't we? Yes, I'm alive. The Kirito fit, bro. That was my first anime. Do you guys want to know some FLYBOY lore? It's like I always have something from my childhood to talk about for literally anything that comes up, but genuinely my first anime. And I don't really count Pokemon. Pokemon, like, it's an anime, but, like, I don't count it as, like, your first anime, because everyone watched Pokemon, okay? My first real anime was Sword Art Online. It was actually so good, okay? I can't tell you how nostalgic I am for the first season. Like, the first half of this first... Is it the first half of the first season? Anyways, like the... What's a floating island called? Aincrad, I think. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. The streams, are, we got them, okay? The saves, everything's good. It's when I was a kid. I never kept any of my saves. Dude, the clips are going to go so hard, dude. I don't clip farm, but they go hard. Something I regret is not seeing my grandparents dig Duncan for the last time this year before he's put down. Is Duncan your dog? Dude, putting down pets, dude. You think you'll be fine with it? Like, I have my dog right now, and I'm like, I think I'd be fine, right? But when it happens, dude, my family's had two dogs we've had to put down. Dude, it crushes you, bro. And you know what? Maybe that's why we like Pokemon so much. Just humans are drawn to having our little companions, yo. So, yeah. SAO was on my first. Dude, it's just so good. And then, you know, it ruins your innocence a little. Because, like, you remember... Does anyone remember this? No, this is what pisses me off. We have my dad... Okay, so we're watching the first couple episodes of SAO. And, you know, whatever. It's an anime, right? We have our dad come in to watch it with us. Just a random episode. We're like, hey, Dad, there's this cool show. I don't even know what it's called. It's, like, Japanese or something. He comes in. Crossing Field Place. Great. Great. And it's the scene where, like... Asuna, like, comes out of a portal or something, or Kirito does, and he, like, they bump into each other, and Kirito, like, grabs her titty. That's the scene, that's the episode that my dad, the one episode my dad, we're like, hey, Dad, come watch this with me. He sits down, and he sees that, we all look at each other, and we're just like, bruh. Bruh. The classic anime turning dirty when your parents come in. Exactly, it's just like, now, my parents were chills. They're like, okay, this is a little weird, but whatever. But my goodness, that could have been game over for anime. Maybe it should have, honestly, seeing how I turned out. But, anyways, I think we've got time. We got the time. We're all settled in. I think it's time for us to do a little team recap. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? A little team recap. Let's pull up the screen right here. Nothing like a little Pokemon Moon. I'll say that. I'll say that much. Ooh. Forgot how good this music was, low-key. This is a vibe. But, quick team recap. For my grandparents, for more context, back in 2016, and this year his body was failing. And dude, when it's something like that, when it's not old age, I had a Westie that died of diabetes and all these other complications at around 6 years old. Dude, when it's not old age too, like, It's soul crushing. So I feel for you. I feel for you, Alexander. I feel for you, brother. My first few anime were Disastrous Life of Psyche K. My sister watched that one. My younger sister watched that one. I never watched that one. It's the guy with the pink hair, right? And the like alien ears or something like that. SAO and Naruto. Naruto's a classic. Basically, anything that was on Netflix in the early 2010s, we watched. And SAO and Naruto are both on there. So, anyways, team recap. We've got Cyrus the Golbat. And I will say this every time until he stops being the GOAT. Acrobatics Merchant. But this moveset is peak. Absolutely wonderful moveset. And we don't have to put Fly on him. I know I'm an HM guy, but like Fly kind of sucks. But he's a GOAT. Women too? Don't worry. Don't worry. One day they'll be GOATed, okay? Just give it to level 33 and it'll be GOATed. We got Bubbles too. The token femboy on the team, nice and sexy. Work up Bubble Beam Aqua Jet. One day something's going to happen. Alternator, nice and magnety. We got our magnets up in this. Misty, little dog. Want to see if she'd react. She's asleep. She's dead asleep. Misty, little Rockruff. And BBW. What a classic. I forget she's on the team, frankly. But what a classic, dude. What a classic. Cyrus's moveset would get you banned on Showdown. Dude, he's gonna just walk through this game. I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much. Psyche K is more a comedic slice of life, but it's pretty hilarious. The humor translates well into English, which back in the day I watched the dub since I didn't know how to switch languages. Yeah, some anime humor does not translate well into English, but some does, so that's good to hear. Let's see what we got. Regional variants. Oh yeah, we talked about this. But yeah, man, we had a good intro. Anime. You know, unfortunately, pets. That's the thing, though, in life. So the things that bring the greatest joy, at the same time, can bring some of the most heart-wrenching sorrow. So, yeah, it's sad, but here we are, guys. My first anime was Beyblade Burst. That's got to be one of the newer ones, right? I remember Metal Fusion. I think that's what it was called. Had the little redhead guy. Maybe they still have the redhead guy with a little bandage on his nose. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but that's what I remember for Beyblade. My sweet Pokemon, I promise I'll keep you safe. I'll protect you with my love. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? Dude, Alola, it's just stacked with baddies. How could you, like, not... I love the low poly feet, by the way. Thanks. Like... This whole region is just chock full. Every episode, we're getting like a dozen more hotties up in here. Beautiful music. I love this song. You must be Flyboy and how. Welcome to Aether Paradise. The Aether Foundation's own private island. Let me tell you. Yeah, come on. In life, nothing lasts forever. That is very, very salient point for pretty much anything. You know, just things come and things go. We're mortal. We die. But I think it helps us appreciate just what we have. And I've been trying to think about that. That's why I like playing these old Pokemon games. It's just something that's real. I'm not always waiting for the next thing to come out. You know, everything will go. Everything comes and goes, you know. Live with what you have. It's nice. Anyways, yeah, she's in her 40s. Yeah, we know. We like it, okay? We not only know she's in her 40s, we like it. Look, I'm open, pretty much anyone, okay? Look, women are great, okay? Rare occurrence where I'll say that. I mean, just they're hot, okay? I'm so glad we got to meet. I'm glad there are people like you who travel the islands to learn more about Pokemon, but there are also those unfortunate people who harm their Pokemon for their own selfish reasons, or even for profit. Team Rocket. And that's what I'm here. I will be like a mother to all those poor... See, I like this. I low-key am vibing with the whole misplaced motherhood deal you got going on, where she can't even be a mother to her own children, but she wants to play as this sort of philanthropist mother character to the whole region. So, yeah. LUSAMINE is a bigger unk than Otis. Dude, Otis Lamar is so unk, but LUSAMINE's got him beat. Got him beat, dude. Even Pokemon from distant worlds, far from the Alola region, are worthy of my love. Wow, Miss LUSAMINE, I bet you love your own daughter too, right? I don't know how you do all this. You're like not even that much older than us. Oh, you sweet boy. I'm already over 40. Damn. You are? dude. That's that freaking facial creams made with baby foreskin. She's been using that hardcore. Do you guys know that? You guys know that any anti-aging foreskin or cream has baby foreskin in it? I bet you didn't. That's where it went. So if you're in America and you are circumcised, that's where it went. It's on some beautiful 40-year-old woman's face. Which, to be fair, is that fate? Is that fate so bad? Anyways, we'll all get it back. Don't worry. We'll all be resurrected. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. What's the white version of black don't crack? White don't wither? We can rock with that. We can rock with that. White don't wither. Come on, LUSAMINE. Look at that. You just got to stay out of the sun, really. The sun will destroy you if you're white, dude. Absolutely cook you. The right style does wonders, you know, and how your style's a bit wanting, huh? I'll take you out sometime and help you pick a smashing outfit. Like what you wear? I don't think anyone else could pull off that kind of look, except maybe Lily. Foreshadowing. Damn. Dude, that struck her, bro. That struck her. Oh, don't you worry. You just leave everything up to me. Trust me. Children would all be much happier if they'd only listen to the adults around them. Damn. Oh, so things are going to get real. Someone mentioned Nihilego last episode. That tremor. Did something happen on the lower floors? Oh, Alexander Ellis is going to ask you about the Raptors-Lakers game, bro. LeBron not scoring, what, over 30 or 20 in double digits in the first time in his career? I forgot what it was, but, dude, the score only being by 1 point, dude. I wanted the Raps to win that. How was that? Had to be hype, dude. Absolutely hype. LUSAMINE really shifted personalities, and that was you. Okay, Barius. It usually is you. You usually got all the info, but I want to be careful, you know what I mean? But yeah, she locked in after Hal said Lily, bro. Did you come from another world? Yeah, Braun has 8 points. See, so the Raptors may have lost, but holding Braun to 8, dude. Come on. Come on. This is what it looks like when Cool Hat arrives. Shows up all ethereal. You poor creature. Zert? I've never seen a Pokemon like that. Are we really going to fight that? That hole. That Pokemon. Whoa. Chill. We don't call women holes around here, okay, Wick? Chill. What's up, LUSAMINE? Okay. And how? FLYBOY. Can you distract that thing? I've got to get Miss LUSAMINE out of here. Is it LUSAMINE or LUSAMINE? What are y'all rocking with? Poison ground. Poison, or is it poison rock? Poison rock, right? So like psychic moves, ground type moves, and I don't have either, I don't think. We'll just let BBW cook. Wow, I don't have any moves to fight this. It's okay. Brrr. Luka didn't play due to having a second kid in Sylvania. Dude, I didn't know he had a kid, bro. 2? Oh, it's defense. We definitely want to use special defense. To call her LUSAMINE is devious. She's LUSAMINE, okay? She's mine. We'll fake out just to start. That's fine. We'll belly drum, see what's happening. Venoshock, I'm not too worried. No, here's the thing, though. You might be worried. You're like, holy crap, you cut half your HP. Don't worry. Look. We're going to get the Quick Claw pop. Oh. Oh, come on. You're going to clear. Oh, brother. That was just salt in the wound. Yeah, okay, look, the whole plan was I would use the Quick Claw and it would pop, but at least we know for the rest of the stream we're not going to be that lucky. So now we're going to Thunder Wave it. Okay, I thought I hit Thunder Wave. Dude, I'm struggling right now. Okay. What is it using? Roar? Whirlwind? Why did... Negative priority move? Isn't Hariyama's whole thing being slow? Oh. Yeah, but like I had a quick claw, you know what I mean? You know, BBWs, you know, when they smell the aroma of some good pie, okay? Or some good food, okay? BBWs, they could go faster than Usain Bolt, okay? But it didn't happen. It looked like it didn't matter. So it's true. I still need that Pokemon. I need to get it back. What, Miss LUSAMINE? Did you say something? What's going on? That creature we just saw was undoubtedly an Ultra Beast, an unknown being from another dimension that suddenly appears from the Ultra Wormhole. It looked like it was suffering, like it pained to be in this strange place. I can't bear to see that happen. I will save it, and I will love it. Chill, dude. We all want someone to love us like LUSAMINE loves Nihilego. Is that just not true? Look at her. The BBW love McDonald's. Dude. Easiest way into a BBW's heart. McDonald's. And you know what? Just be like, hey, whatever you want. Whatever you want on the menu. It gets pricey nowadays, but you can't hold them to the dollar menu. They'll think you're cheap. Thank you, both of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, she does have that savior complex, I'll tell you what. But that's why, here's some dating advice. Don't take it from me. Because I'm like a incel chud with no girlfriend, okay? But, dating advice. Be such a, like, failure, okay? Like, have money, but be a failure. Be like kind of a low-key bum, but you have money. So the money, the women respect you, but at the same time, they feel like they need to fix you. So then they get the LUSAMINE savior complex over you, and then you won. Now you got a woman who wants to fix you, and so you've got a win-win situation going on. Fun fact, in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, LUSAMINE actually hates the Ultra Beast because they're responsible for taking her husband away. So she's just different. You know what? We might have to play the Ultras. I don't want to play the Ultra right after this. I feel like I'll get Alola fatigue. But we'll play them so we can actually see the differences. Because before I make any video on the Aether Foundation, I got to play both. But it's just like, it's been a while, dude. Even this game, I don't even remember like the plot. Besides like LUSAMINE likes Nihilego, I guess. It is important to note that most of Aether Paradise is not corrupt. It's just run by corrupt capitalist overlords. Yeah, that's what it seems like. It seems like the lower level grunts are just kind of like actual like volunteers and stuff. These two are still in the middle of their island challenge, aren't they? Please deliver them to their next island. Oh, at once, ma'am. I will go check that none of our poor resident Pokemon came to any harm. And I need to speak with Mr. Fabo about what exactly happened downstairs. And, of course, I'll have to start preparing the Foundation for our newest, perhaps greatest duty yet, the protection of the Ultra Beasts. Just doing their jobs, really, yeah. Yeah, we've heard that one before. I was just doing my job, man. Freaking 1940s Germany over here. I'll see the two of you to Ula Ula Island, then. Alright, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Peace. Dude, a lot of screen time is devoted to waving goodbye in this game. I just realized. I don't know if you remember when we first met Mallow and Olivia. There was like 10 seconds of just waving goodbye. Like animation. I'm just like, what are we doing? I never thought I'd actually get to see the Ultra Wormhole in my life. We've got to tell Professor Burnett about this the next time we see her. I don't know if what happened should be rightly described as an accident, but I think it's probably best if you do so. Anyway, I was very glad to meet you both. Please take this to remember your visit. Some Malasadas for Hal. This is sus, dude. Doesn't he, like, love Malasadas? Malasadas? Doesn't he love those things, though? Like, this is like, she's got tabs on all of us. Isn't it crazy how Malasadas Malasadas? I'm trying to get in that Ultra... Dude. Barry's Cook. Write that up. Write a love letter to LUSAMINE. I'm trying to get in that Ultra Wormhole. It is 3 degrees outside where I am, dude. I thought it was bad here in Utah. We're getting a ton of snow this weekend. It's freezing, but dude, over there in Canada, bro, y'all are frozen solid. Now she's LUSAMINE, dude. LUSAMINE. I was just doing my job. I was just listening to the boss. Yes, I think I know what you mean. Meals always taste better when you share them with the ones you love. And for you... Psychic? Say less, shoddy. I think I need a Pokemon that knows how to use it. But... Oh, hold on. Is my desktop audio... Dude, I feel like the gameplay audio might have been cooked for the last, like... 20 minutes. It's fine. Whatever. Dude, TM 29, my favorite TM. Psychic is so good, dude. So good. Yeah, in the Ultra game, she actually tries to stop Necrozma, who's the one responsible for the events in the Ultra games, but it failed. Okay. We'll see. I just don't they cut out a lot of the relationship stuff? Like, she's just so focused on her work that she ignores Lily. If I remember correctly, that's what it is. And it's not that she, like, despises them in a way. My heart's still kind of... Or, like, misplacing her motherhood tendencies. You know what I mean? Because it's not like LUSAMINE doesn't want to be a mom. She clearly does. It's part of who she wants to be. It's just to whom. I bet we'll discover even more new things on the next island, too. And I think that's what makes it so interesting. Time to dig in. You want a Malasada? Dude, dude, Suicune Club, bro. Love you, bro. Well, can I just say, speaking of voices, can I just say, I really wish Pokemon got voice acting around this time. Like, it feels so empty, kind of, but it's fine. Ula Ula Island. Who's ready? Who's ready? I cannot stress how much I wish we got the Ultra games with the good parts of Sun and Moon. Like, I love the ideas introduced in the Ultra games, but I wish I had the writing of Sun and Moon. That's the problem, dude. And honestly, for Pokemon in general, I don't know about the newer games, but like going from Sun and Moon to Ultra Sun and Moon, it's like... It's almost like the writing obviously peaked in Black and White, but it's almost like they were teasing you with this game that maybe they'll do something a little different, a little interesting, but they just, and then they back out in Ultra. So it's like, Ula Ula Island is like another totally different place than Melee or Akala Island. I've got an idea, Flyboy. Let's have a battle. Sure. All right. Bring go. How is your Spotify Wrapped? I think I talked about it last time. It's like a little embarrassing. A lot of like video game music, which I know tracks because I'm a Pokemon YouTuber. But like my top artists were, I'm definitely switch. We're gonna fake out first, but then we'll switch out. Like I'm trying to see my top artists. Like Kanye West, Linkin Park, Wolves at the Gate, Pierce the Veil, and then Yoko Shimomura, like the composer for Kingdom Hearts. And not just Kingdom Hearts and like Final Fantasy 15, I think. Also, How Being Champion Ultra Sun is BS. Just a cheap nostalgia grab. Kukui is a better fight. They swapped out Kukui? Like, what is that? Holy mackerel, that's a lot of damage. Why did I don't know why I'm an alternator right now. I don't know. Maybe because he resisted Psychic, but I feel like... Okay. Whatever. We're going to ignore that just happened. We're just going to ignore that. We're going to let Cyrus cook. I don't know. I like Kukui as champion. I don't know why they had to change that. Look, I know this is horrible, but it must be done. Like, I don't know how I'm going to take out this guy. Oh my gosh, Raichu's faster than Cyrus. Dude, does Raichu just sweep my team? Dude. Video OST enjoyer? Dude. That's me. That's me. I know there shouldn't be shame in it, but like, it is on Spotify a little. Who thought this was good? Why does Hal have this? Why do I have nothing? It's just, why? Why does he have Psychic? I didn't even get the chance to put Psychic on my Mons. And he outspeeds my entire team. We're cooked. This is just over. Oh, so if I don't bring a dark or ground type, I'm cooked, basically. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. I think they had an original idea of a Professor Champion fight, ruined it with another rival battle for champion. Yeah, they just did the whole, yeah, it was the whole. It's not over yet. It's not over yet, guys. BBW's coming in clutch, baby. I really love How. I think he's great, but let's be real. I just wanted to bank on the blue nostalgia for real. Also, here's my Water Dragon team. Lapras, Dragology, Sharpedo, Dragonite, Kingdra, and of course my signature Omega Bell Swampert. Dude, that's a good team. We love water types, bro. And dragon types. How is this possible? Gamer rage. Look, would I be a real gamer if I wasn't, like, flipping out? This is my only Pokemon left, and Grass resists fighting. And I don't have any regular revives, do I? Because I'm not going to use the max revives in battle, because that would be cheating. No, he does have revives. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to revive Cyrus. You were talking mad shit on How, and now he's ready to go. Dude, for real. You can get a Pancham Fighting Dark on Route 10. I don't know if I'm going to roll with Pancham. I'll check it out, though. Raichu has a speed stat of 110. That's insane, dude. Why is it so fast, dude? Yeah, he might whip out a Z move. We're not going to let him. We're just going to heal up a bit on this Leech Life. Dude, everyone's faster than me, and it's... Oh, quick attack's priority. Okay. And a crit, though. We're gonna heal some. Yeah, that's not enough. We're gonna actually... We're just gonna acrobatics here. Try to get the quick attack off. I don't really care. Yeesh, dude. Have you seen an Alolan Raichu? It's a Slim Surfer. A normal Raichu is just fat. Dude, like, I can't... hold on. We gotta heal here. Like, what is going on, dude? Some fresh water. Yeah, 18. Oh, Pancham's mono fighting? But Pangoro is dark, right? Yeah, you know what? Raichu does look like he could be fast, but like, dude, I can't stand this Leafeon right now. We're gonna Poison Fang you. Could I get a crit? Maybe? Maybe? Why are we letting Leafeon get 15,000 crits? Bro. The fact that Mega Altaria is the only Dragon Fairy dual typing, that's a good typing, though. Is it, though? I know Altaria, does it get a lot of gameplay? Like, are people playing it a lot? I'm just gonna put it down. Okay, we put down the Leafeon. Nice. Nice, gone. Thank you. That's a good typing, though. I think Mega Altaria is awesome. Like, the Pixelate ability, love it. Absolutely wonderful. His Pokemon are Eevee trained. Oh, I remember reading that all the trainer battles have that. So, that's interesting. A little unfair, if you ask me. That's fine. I don't really care. It makes it a little more challenging. I understand. A little fake out damage on you. Nice. Is it dark type? No, it's not. Does he have an item? Could we knock off the Z crystal? Like, is that possible? Don't burn me. A crit. We'll take a crit. That's fine. That's fine by me. And here he goes. We have Thick Fat, though, so let's hope he uses a Fire Z move. Thick Fat, right? This should be clutch. Thick Fat clutches up. It has to. Peace, brother. BBW clutched up. That's insane. BBW clutched up that game. You can't tell me otherwise. The Quick Claw knockoff. Come on, dude. That's an all-time performance. All-time performance. Wow, I had my breath held that whole battle. Yeah, you tell me about it. Pangoro and its evolution are still fighting dark, and it should evolve soon. Altaria is shit. Dang it, dude. I love using Altaria in, like, Hoenn games, though. It's like a vibe. Also, Dragon Dance. Like, come on. Yeah, I was under the suspicion I was going to get a Mega because in X and Y, Altaria does learn fairy moves, including Moonblast, which caught me off guard when I was fighting the Dragon Elite 4 member. Yeah, Moonblast, Altaria. Like, Altaria, I love the design. I love the vibes. And the Pixelate ability, like I said, I love those abilities like that. Why do you want us to go to the garden? I guess we'll never find out. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Whatever. We're in, like, Japan? Wait, why? I thought it was supposed to be, like, Hawaii. Am I insensitive? Is something like this in Hawaii? But, like... There's a lot of cool Pokemon in Mount Hokulani, like Beldum. Minior. That's fine. Ditto. Cool. Also, Guzma coming up. Nice. Pangoro evolves with a dark type in the party. We have... Do we have a dark type? We could get women back in the squad and do it. It's all up to you what new Pokemon you'll uncover here, Flyboy. Mally Garden? Never heard of it. What place do you think it'll be? We'll find out, I guess. Let's heal up first, though. Because holy mackerel, Hal can cook, actually. That's actually crazy. I did not think that was possible, but... That Alolan Raichu, we're going to be more prepared next time. This team, I thought was good. There's a glaring weakness. Electric Pokemon. Electric Pokemon and Psychic Pokemon. Like, we got 2 poison types, so things might have to change. Everyone says you have to visit the garden if you're visiting Mally. Yeah, let's see what we got here. I'm pretty sure the reason it's so Japan code is because Kanto and Johto colonization. Oh! So it's like Ekrutik City. At level 32, you have to have a dark type. We're pretty much level 32. Okay. So, where's the professor? He's the one who told us to come here, yeah? The map of the Mally Garden. Apparently there's some kind of motif. Okay. We'll see if there's some cool Pokemon here. We gotta change things up. Ground Time and Fairy Time are my favorite. You're probably gonna see one featured, or 2. Like I mentioned before, Alola has a lot of references to Kanto and Johto, so it's just big tourist stuff. Do you think they did that because they wanted some cool world building, or they did that because, oh, brother. Okay. You think they did that because they wanted some cool world building, or because they wanted, to have fan service for Kanto and Johto? This time, they were going hard in the paint with the Kanto stuff. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, we're switching Goal back out to... Cyrus back out to the front of our party, because I forgot how slow our team is. Big moment in Pokemon. Big anniversary. Yeah, the 20th anniversary, if I remember correctly. So it actually does make sense why they were doing the whole nostalgia baiting stuff. I'm not going to complain. I like when they do it for Gen 3 and Gen 4. Well, less so Gen 4. I don't like what they did for... Outside of Legends Arceus was fine. It's mainly just I did not like that we didn't get an actual remake. That was irritating. Yeah, there might be more. Oh, isn't this good? Pancham can only evolve if it knows a Dark-type move. So if you have to teach it a Dark-type move, then level it up once. Okay. Hearing a lot of, like, different contradictory things almost. But it's fine. We'll figure it out. If we get one. Again, this is assuming I get a Pancham, guys. Dude, Araquanid? We already have a water type. I'm not... whatever. It could be a fun world-building thing, too, but for a lot of people, it may leave Alola without an identity. And I think that is a bigger problem. Like, Alola doesn't need a lot to build its own identity because it really just appeals to, like, you know what Hawaii is like, so we're like Hawaii. But then at the same time, it's like, yeah, and Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, they're all Japan, technically, but they all are very distinct. So it's like, if you couldn't make a second Hawaii-based region and have it be any different from this one, then I don't think Alola built its identity enough, and I think that's the problem. Is like, too often now the regions are relying too much on real-world, like, comparisons to shape an identity. If you know what, maybe I'm just sounding like a maniac, but it's like, you only know Kalos because it's like France. You know Unova because it's like America. You know Alola because it's Hawaii, right? It's not because it's Alola. It's because it's Hawaii. Maybe that's just a little critique I have. Did you see Mega Lucario Z? Oh, and then the British Galar, yeah. I did see Mega Lucario Z. And I think I have an uncontroversial, or I have a controversial opinion, because apparently everyone likes it. I don't. And that's just what I look at it and I'm like, we already had perfection. In my opinion, Mega Lucario, and I've said this before, is like the perfect Mega. It does it exactly how it should be done. You know, it is like the blueprint. I'll put it that way. Now, there's two types of Megas. I think like Charizard Y and Charizard X. You can have one that's like different and then one that's the same, but it's like, I don't know. I'm just not vibing with it, bro. Well, you know, just not vibing with it. Lately, I'm not watching Pokemon trailers. British Cat Love Tea. Usually, I'm not watching Pokemon trailers. Usually, I'm always locked in with it. Yeah, I just low-key let Twitter inform me. Like, I don't watch the trailers. I just scroll Twitter until a new Pokemon thing shows up. And then I just, like, form an opinion, and it's usually super controversial for no reason. What in the world is the secret of this garden? I don't know, lady. I don't know, lady. I'm trying to figure out what we're even doing here. Rage Candy Bar. Classic. You can buy one for $1 million or something like that. Is that what it was on? Oh, here we go. There's Kukui. Just sitting there. Aura farming. Oh, Professor Kukui. It's water bug type. Yeah, Araquanid. I like that typing. But we already have Wimpod. I feel like I'd rock with Golisopod more than Araquanid. I think I just don't care about Mega Lucario Z. There you go. Yeah, Mega Lucario... See, I see the Hatsune Miku thing, and it's like... I like Hatsune Miku. And it's cute. And she's cute. And she's 18. But, like... Mega Lucario Z, it's just... There's too much going on that I don't really know what... Like, I understand it's like, well, the Omega symbol in its head... It's like... I know there's, like, explanations for it. I know there's references and concepts for it. I know. But when I look at it, I don't get the same feeling when I look at Mega Lucario. Just the normal one. You know what I mean? I don't get the sort of awe feeling. So that's what I think about Lucario Z. What's going on with you two? You guys are shining extra bright today. Did something big happen? It sure did. Professor, you got to hear this. The Ultra Wormhole opened like right in front of us, and there are really Ultra Beasts in there. You've got to tell Professor Burnett too. Whoa, you got to see the Ultra Wormhole and Ultra Beast? That's amazing. Oh, yeah. Sounds like an even better reason to train hard, yeah, on your island challenge. Maybe someday we'll be able to go through the Ultra Wormhole. I love how Kukui's like, just stay focused, you know, keep training. Don't get sidetracked. All right, your next trial is up on Mount Hokulani. You can catch, is that what it says? Is that how it says? I don't know. You can catch the bus to get there. Just head up to the bus stop on Route 10, yeah? You guys can go ahead without me, Professor. I've got a hot date with the Malasada shop. Visiting every last one of them is my own personal island challenge, yeah? Roger that, good buddy. I'll be waiting at the bus stop, Flyboy, whenever you're ready to go. All right. Also, when I first saw Gitana, since my first introduction in Generation 4 was Platinum, I thought it was a Dragon Dark Giratina, I'm assuming. But yeah, Dragon Ghost, Smash Distance is a state of matter. I like the typing. Giratina is one of my favorite legendaries. Top 5, of course. Did you know? Know what? There's an observatory on Mount... I forgot to read it again. And you know what it is they do at an observatory, right? I hope you can. I hope you do, because I sure as heck don't. Now I'm out. See? See? There is so much screen time dedicated to waving! Anyways. How's hair looks like he went through a lawnmower, dude. He's got that green, that dark green, freshly cut grass hair. So I was wrong. Pancham on Route 11 or Route 9. So the next trial is electric. Well, we're going to need a ground type. We're definitely going to need a ground type. And prepare for a lot of lore yap. You're going to be forced into a library. Yeah, we need a wave compilation. Please. Please. That would be the There's so much waving in this game. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Now that someone pointed it out to me, and now I'm just like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so I want to take Nebby to visit Ula Ula's ruins, but they're located deep in a large desert. I don't want to ask that much of you. Right now, I'm planning to visit Maui Library. There's a book I want to look for me there. Maybe you'd be willing to help me. I know that Maui Library is here within the city of Maui somewhere. Even I should be able to find it. I can do this. Okay, we need to find a ground type pronto, okay? We need a ground type pronto. So, let's see what we got. Actually, we'll go into the route, we'll see. Is there any options for ground types here? Look, I walked 2 steps and it's already another cutscene. Like, what are we doing? Why, hello there, Rotom. Are you feeling nice and comfy here in that Pokédex of yours? Oh, is this supposed to be for Professor Oak? Is that out who you're like? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, well, hello there. Good to meet you. I'm Oak, Samson Oak. I'm a Pokemon researcher and I'm looking to the regional variants found around here. Dude, he needs to put on some sunscreen. Rotom, you're sure to help find this young boy around blah, 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 blah. Who do you think you're talking to, Zerd? Of course I'm doing that. And you, Flyboy. I'll be trusting you to keep Rotom safe as well. The young fellow from Kalos who helped invented that Pokédex put a lot of work into it. And as much... That's, freaking Clement, right? I'll be in the Maui Library if you ever need me. Feel free to stop by and chat anytime. Follow the Black Brick Road. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. If another cutscene happens, I'm gonna crash out. I'm your friendly neighborhood policeman. I can't get enough of giving people directions. If you head straight up from here, you'll reach the library. To the left, you'll find Route 10. And head down, you get to Route 11. Okay, so I want something that can take on Pokemon Route 10. So, like, I want to get some Pokemon that can actually take on electric types, because we got clapped by that, whatchamacallit, Raichu. Pangoro actually might be an option. Route 11, Alola. And nothing. It is just looking like Pancham. When do we get ground types? Like, oh, I guess Mudbray, right? Who wants to use Mudbray though? I don't know. We might get a Pancham actually. Thank you, Barius. Thank you. Samson Oak and Professor Oak are relatives. Oh, they're relatives. I thought Oak just got a gnarly tan. Okay, they really want us to go to the library. Okay, fine. Fine by me. Mudbray has stamina. It's pretty goated. Yeah, but it like looks, whatever. We'll go back and get one. We'll go back and get one. Also, I'm pretty sure you get annoyed that people want Palkia to be Dragon Psychic for obvious reasons. He's Dragon Water since he represents another state of material being liquid. Yeah. So, like, again, I think the water typing's fine. Dragon Water's a good typing. Like, I know Steel Dragon's really good, so when you compare it, it's like, what? But, like, Water typing for Palkia is good. I wandered around completely lost until I dug into the apparel shop, but then I saw this outfit and they said it was the last one they had in stock, so I bought it. Even though I don't think I'd ever have the guts to wear an outfit like it, huh? But the woman working at the store did tell me where to find the library, so I guess you could say it was all for the best. Though the library was actually right past the apparel store if I just keep going. Nee. Yeek! There's a lot of dialogue, guys. There's a lot of dialogue. Yeah, the horse, bro. Up the street next to the library, there's a fun little battle side quest with the janitor. Is that fine? Are we finally going to meet another janitor? Isn't that great? There's Diglett Tunnel. True, Diglett is a thing. You know, I just want Trapinch to be available. It's not available till after, I don't think. Okay, we might go Mudbray then. Looks like your island challenge is coming along favorably. That must be pleasing to the Tapu. So, Flyboy, who might this be? Oh, hello, my name is Lily. My apologies if Mudsdale spooked you just now. Oh, Trapinch is on this island? Okay, we're getting Trapinch then. We're getting Trapinch. It is happening. Norwegian Forest Cat. I can't spell. Nice and floofy, dude. Nice. Like a bobcat almost, but cuter. That's some fine initiative. Happy to shoot the way whenever you'd like to go. My Mudsdale is as sturdy as all get out. She can easily carry 2. Thank you for your offer. Okay. Dude, there's a lot of dialogue in this game. People aren't lying. Yeah, there's too many cutscenes you can't skip. It's like, it's not like I want to skip them. I just maybe condense them a little. It's like we already knew we were coming to the library. You could just have us walk in. The book that I'm looking for is a very old one. It's a book that contains old myths and legends that Professor Burnett told me about. Those tales seem to suggest that Alola's legendary Pokemon came from another world. Is there a puzzle here I gotta solve, or can I just go up the stairs with her? Okay, yep. Like, why? You know, we could have made this a whole cutscene. Like, we didn't need me to walk in between. You know what I mean? That's just nitpicky, but that's what I think. It must be a very valuable book, so I'm not sure I'll be able to take it out of the library. Oh, child. Just kidding. She's 18. Did you guys know that? What's up? Is this what you're looking for, princess? Give it a read. Oh, of course. What's her name? It's not that. I know it's not the surrounding flesh of a nipple. What's her name? Why do you like a anime villain? Like, why do I like it? Look like one. Oh. Well, thanks. Anime villains are cool, aren't they? Aren't they cool? Trapin's after the electric child, bruh. Domestic cat breed. Okay, that makes sense. Acerola. I was like, dude, there's no... All I remembered in my mind was the other word. So I'm like, no, Acerola. Okay. Light of Alola. I'll just read it out loud, shall I? The empty sky broke asunder, a hole appearing where had been none. A single beast appeared from it. It was named the beast that calls the moon. King of Alola bowed before it, the beast that stole the heaven's light. The island guardians fought against it, but in the end they lost the fight. Then did the beast that brings the dark cast its paw on the line of kings. So would the beast that had won mark the path for all such finished things. Beast of sun and beast of moon, through their union they brought new life, a fragile heir in Alola born, that island's guardians would keep from strife. The ancient kings sang their thanks for Lunala with song of flute. 2 tones rang out across the altar, a perfect pair, even after mute. On Hano Beach, there is a Sandygast. Okay, we got some ground types. We got some. Isn't it great? There's also Gibble here, isn't there? Or is that just Sun? I don't know. My dad's books are all great. What? I mean, yes, it is. But when you say your father, isn't this book very old? Yep, it belonged to my dad. I know I don't look it, but my family used to be pretty much royalty. I had to have all my dad's books moved here so they didn't get ruined by the Pokemon. I can tell you lots of other old stories about Alola too. You interested? Well, that would be wonderful. I would be delighted if you did. I think I'll stay here, but I know why you've come to Ula Ula. You'll be undergoing another trial, won't you, Flyboy? Good luck with it. Or that Ula Ula Island's electric-type trial can only be reached by the bus on Route 10. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're a trial goer. You're just a few steps away from the trial at Mount Hokulani. Let me read that again. Hokulani! I've been saying it right! Well, just a few steps to the bus ride. That's you can catch the bus from Route 10. Okay. The Gardens of the Ancient Kings. See power and battle caused a great destruction across the lands. Because of this, the Tapu became no longer... Ah, interesting. The Tapu in the island Kahunas. The Tapu chose the Kahunas as their islands and entrusted them with special sparkling stones. What reason they used to make such a choice that was not all apparent to us, I guess. The guardian deities of the islands, the Tapu regularly keep themselves close tight in their shells as they absorb nature's energy. After many long years of absorbing such energy, their shells become hard and sturdy. But neither side can claim victory over the... Oh, there's a second page. Upon finding themselves at equals, the legendary Pokemon then gifted the Tapu with great powers of unknown providence. Interesting. Well, we got Tapu lore. That's nice. What's the other type we need aside from ground? I feel like a psychic type. Psychic or dark. I just... Right now, it's looking like, unfortunately... Let me see if anyone can learn psychic, and if they can, then we'll be fine. But let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna need another Pokemon that can learn... Yeah, at least someone that can learn Psychic. I'm not picky, but, like... I hate playing through Pokemon and not having someone that can use TM29. You can ask my siblings. I literally sat for, like, 30 minutes contemplating my Team in Black and White, too, because I wanted a Psychic user. And I didn't have one. But I didn't want to get rid of any of my Pokemon. So it was kind of brutal. So what we'll do is we'll go catch a Mudbray. Where are those located? Ooh, Beldum, dude. I'm flying to where I am. Okay, Route 6. We'll get a Mudbray and we'll get a Beldum. And I think... Can either of those... Nah, neither of those can learn, like... I don't want to lose electric types. So we're just gonna... We're gonna make something work. I am stubborn. I am, dude. I am. Like, if I want a Pokemon on my team... How do I go to a different island? Okay, here we go. Route 6, you said? That's Route 8. Memorial Hill. It's probably here, isn't it? Melee Meadow. Route 2. No, it's not. Then maybe it's here? Route 5. Route 8. Route 7. Why aren't the routes, like, normal? Seeing you get lost on the map pisses you off. Dude, how am I supposed to know? Route 4. Route 5. Route 8. Why does it skip? Royal Avenue. Hanno Grand Resort. Route 7. Go to the ranch. Okay, we'll go to the ranch. Okay, we'll go there, okay? Look, Alola has the worst map in Pokemon. The worst, okay? I can't stand this. Give me my lines and my dots. Where's my lines and dots at? Solgaleo's being typing being Steel, Psychic Ghost. Ah. Solid on the one hand. Ah, yeah. Dude, Steel got nerfed hard, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, we got there. Austin Reeves dropped 44 against the Raps yesterday. Dude, Austin Reeves, that white boy cooks sometimes. Okay, here we go. We got a Mudbray. We're just going to chuck a quick ball at it. By the way, I am surprised not as many people like Dusk Ball. I remember back in my day, that was the ball to have. Just because in the caves at night. Very useful ball. Okay, we got Mudbray. Is it a male or a female? Yeah, a lot of them are female. It's not like I'm trying to either. Except for Bubbles. We did want that one to be male. Because we need a femboy on the team. Alright. Yes, I would. Give me... We're going to call her Applejack. Oops. Oops. Okay. Applejack. Boom. Got Applejack up in there. Add to our party. Who's getting the boot? I love Misty, but looks like Misty might have to go. I think she'll have to go, dude. Cyrus is staying. Women 2 has potential. Yeah, I think Misty's gonna have to go. Sorry, girl. Hey, girl. No more licking your paws, girl. You're good. What are you doing, girl? Nuh-uh. Hold on. I might have to go grab her real quick. Okay, we got that. We're going to go back to Route 10. Yeah, taking a Misty to an electric trial is crazy, though, dude. Freaking Hassan Piker. That's up his alley, bro. Vikavolt is electric bug. Ooh, Vikavolt. I would rather have Magneton. And I want someone that learns Psychic. Like, I can't be rocking with no Psychic. My Showdown Pokemon team is all set female except for Primarina. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Every team needs the femboy for real. Only thing everyone can agree on. True. Get this man a true. Get this man a true. Vikavolt insanely slow. Dude, we can't have any more slow Pokemon, dude. No more. Also, when am I going to get Crobat? I keep letting Cyrus die, but, like... You can forgive me, right? You can evolve now? Yeah, we're not rocking Vikavolt, guys. Not happening. We will get a Pancham, though. I think... Is BB... Nah, I can't go replace BBW like that. You know I can't do that. Guys, I think we might have to get a Pikachu. And a Alolan Raichu. We gotta fight fire with fire, guys. Might want to give it Pokebeans? What the heck's a Pokebean? Am I supposed to know what that is? Also, Malasada? Do I have to go to a restaurant for that? What? What, Barius? Is this a Malasada shop? Okay. This does not look like Malasada. There's a bridge. Welcome. Thanks for coming. Nope. We're not doing this again. Okay. So here's the deal. We're gonna evolve or level up our Pokemon. I don't know if it's gonna evolve. All these Pokemon got weird ways to evolve. I'm gonna double check. Mudbray. How do you evolve? Level 30. Don't you love that? Don't you love when a Pokemon's just like level 30? Applejack. Boom. Yes, we'll take double kick. Ooh, what's this move? Attack and special attacks of... What is that move? What is that move? Alright. Level 16. 17. Stomp. I don't know. Bolt Mud Sport's... Ooh, Mud Sport could actually be good! Against the electric type. No one uses Mud Sport. Who cares? No, we're not using Vide. Hi, dude. Isn't this move, like, insane? Oh. Better than Mud Slap. I do like the utility of Bulldoze. Ooh. Loki liking that more than Stomp, honestly. Here we are, guys. Let's freaking go, dude. Mudsdale. Oh.
Bar is percent 20% 20 cent percent 20% 201% 20% 20% used 20% 20% 20 dot percent 20% 20 Howley percent 20 city percent 20 Malasada percent 20 by percent 20 Marina dot percent 20 poke beans percent 20 or percent 20 poke puffs percent 20 of
That's
percent
not
20
what it
this
says.
percent 20 region dot percent 20 Petra percent 205% percent 20 on percent 20 route percent 201% 2030% percent 20 with percent 20 electric percent 20 type percent 20 on percent 20 team dot percent 20 memorize percent 20 this dot percent 20.
What was that? Okay, Various, thank you for the super chat. Let me actually read it. It says Howley City Malasada by Marina. I don't know what that is still, actually. Pokebeans are Pokebuffs of the region. Pichu 5% on Route 1, 30% with electric type on team. Memorize this. Okay, it's memorized. You lost his mind, dude. True. Whitney's Miltank, dude. Whitney and her Miltank, they both can get it. All right. Now I gotta update my thing. So that's Misty who's gone. Dude, she's still licking her paws. I'll be right back. She had to get the cone of shame, unfortunately. No, she's licking her paws raw. It just can't be done. She can't be done. Got her on some new meds for allergies, but it's something, dude. Who remembers before Generation 6 time when Sableye and Spiritomb had no weaknesses because they're typing, dude? I miss that. Cynthia having a Pokemon with no weaknesses was, like, scary. We're going up to level 30 here. I think that's fine. That's, like, a fine level. Freaking Hal had level 30, I think. Level 30 something. Ooh, Toxic. We love Toxic, dude. How was work? Let me tell you about my last... Dude, my work was fine. Whatever. It's fine. But today, dude... I'm, like, sick. I'm sleeping in. It's, like, horrible, actually. Like, I'm definitely... I've got something. Alternator's gonna go away, actually. We don't need you. BBW staying on the team. She clutched up too hard when it mattered. Ooh. Nah. Get out of here. So, work was fine, whatever. I slept in. But then my accounting program had this event today. Friday. On a Friday. We usually don't have classes on Fridays because we pack them all during, the week, right? Monday through Thursday. So they have us go to this event, and it's sponsored by Deloitte. Now, if you guys don't know, in accounting, there's 4 big public companies. 4 big public accounting companies. You've got EY, PwC, KPMG, and Deloitte. That's like the big 4. That's what they call them.
Barius sent 1 USD. Okay, Flyboy. Remember the marina in Howley City? There is a Malasada shop right by it. It has a Slurpuff logo. Boosts friendship. I apologize for crashing out. I am sane now. I would have an easier time explaining to my mother. Love you, Flyboy.
Look, it's all the words, okay? All the names. I can't memorize all these names. They are genuinely foreign. I didn't grow up with this. But I think I know what you're saying now. The marina. Don't say anything. That's a clothing shop. It's this, right? This one right here. No, it's not. Don't get upset yet, Various. Don't get upset yet. Don't get upset yet, okay? We'll get there. I don't know what a marina is! What is a marina? He's so cooked. Is this it? No, that's not a Slurpuff logo. Oh, oh, here we are. We got it, we got it. Yeah. Give me the sweet malasada, brother. Or shoddy, I guess. Not really a brother. We're gonna give it to Cyrus. Okay. Okay, we got it. Anyways, it was an event hosted by Deloitte in the first, like, hour. It was 3.5 hours! Sorry, my bad. 3 hours. It was 3 hours! And the whole time, we're sitting in this sort of ballroom area at a table, and it's a whole glaze fest for Deloitte. And I'm like, hey guys, you guys want us to, like, get recruited to your team before we even take our first serious accounting class. So you're like, why are you doing this in December? Do this in September. Why are you ruining my life by making me do something on a Friday? The first Friday all year where it's rained, or sorry, snowed. I had to walk to class in the snow. It's cold. I spend 3 hours listening to a company glaze itself and then teach me how to write. Dude, I write Pokemon video scripts. I know how to write, okay? Yo, what's up? Dude, people get so mad at how I pronounce Kyurem. Kyurem. What's up, Kyurem the Frozen? How you doing? People get upset with how I pronounce it, so I'm trying to do better at that, but it's Pokemon, okay? We got people saying Rayquaza out here. I can say Kyurem. Whatever. It's fine. The marina is where you first fought Ilima. Okay. So it's like a dock? Maybe I'm losing my mind. But you said Route 3, right? Route 3? No, hold on. Route 1. Pichu on Route 1. Oh, no.
Barius sent 1 USD. Good boy.
Hey! Name and badge number, please. Okay, Route 1 is where Pichu. It is Quaza Suicune Club. That was bait. I knew you were going to say something. Yeah, it's not Quaza, pal. It will never be Quaza. So you said if we have an electric type, which we do, it should be a 30% chance. I'll put it out front just to be double sure. I knew you were going to say that. It's Rayquaza, okay? I will die on that hill. I don't need... And here's the thing. I don't need the handbook confirming my bias. I just know in my heart of hearts that's how it's said. Barius, get Altered Syndrome 2 DBG 1 MFR. Send him to the Shadow Realm. Immediately. He's advertising in my Twitch chat. I could give less about pronouncing Pokemon names. Well, thank you. Thank you. I know it's Kyurem. I'm saying Kyurem. I've always said Kyurem. Kyurem, Kyurem. I don't have... Someone could pronounce Kyurem unless they don't butcher it. Dude. I don't know how to pronounce Kyurem, okay? I just can't. Kyurem, Kyurem. Is this the right grass patch, Barius? Yes, the ability boosts the chance of finding... You're on the wrong part of Route 1. See, this is what I mean. This is what's wrong with these games. What do you mean the wrong grass patch? It's a route! It's a route. You're supposed to have one pool of Pokemon, and every freaking grass patch should be the same. You know, some things, if they aren't broke, don't fix it. You want new Pokemon? I don't know. I just don't care anymore. We'll go up north. I think it's a skill issue. It's not a skill issue. Pokemon has been this way forever. Okay. Bruh. Okay, so it's up this way. This is also Route 1. Or maybe that wasn't Route 1. I don't know. Okay. Okay. A lot of running. Alright. Alright. Is this the right patch of grass, or is there one up even more north that I should go to? It's like trying to navigate a blind dog. Look. That's what it is. I don't know this region. Most regions I know like the back of my hand. And instead, this region has Route 3 hidden somewhere. And different grass patches have different Pokemon. But it is fun to make people angry by saying names wrong on purpose. I agree. I think also, like, if you're a YouTuber, a Pokemon YouTuber, it's kind of your duty to pronounce them, like, 3 different ways in the same video. Because then you can, like, get people to comment. Because I feel like there's some people who are, like, super detail focused. And, like, you say something wrong, they won't be able to... They literally will be incapable from moving on without commenting and telling you, hey, that's not how you pronounce... that's not how you pronounce it. And it's like, we got it. Oh, that's not Route 1? What's Alternator's ability? Maybe it's the wrong ability. Let's check. I don't think it's static. Yeah, it's Magnet Pull. I feel like Magnet Pull should work too, or is that for Steel types? Anyways, we're just going to speed it up, actually. Like we usually do. We've got it. We've got it. See, my legal 3DS actually has a speed up feature. Isn't that fun? 5% Pichu, it's happening. It's happening. It's fine, guys. We're all fine. You know what, Flyboy? Thank you for all that you do. Thank you, Barius. You're the guide. You're the sage. The little sage. You're traveling with us. You're old. You're like, and on Route 1, there will be a 5% Pichu chance. And then you're patient with me. You're like, that's literally not Route 1, but okay, keep trying. It's not a Flyboy stream without getting lost. It's true. It's true. But here's the thing, though. If you got me playing Sinnoh, though, I'm locked in. I know exactly where I'm going at all times. Emerald, like Kanto, Hoenn, Johto even, same thing. I'm locked in. I know exactly where I'm going. You get me into these new games, I'm like, okay. Okay. We got no clue. All right. Dude, that 5% encounter rate is hitting hard right now. Wow. Wow. This is... Oh, whoops. I was spam clicking the run button. Okay, Young Goose. Like, I really don't want a Young Goose. Do you think the game can, like, sense what Pokemon you're trying to get and it just purposefully, like, keeps it from you? Does it ever feel that way? I know that's, like, I know us as humans, our mind goes that route, but, like, it has to be at this point. Like, 5% encounter, that means, like, after, like, 20 encounters, I should get one. I've also been through this many times on default speed right now. I would just give up. I'd be like, okay, we're just going to not have a psychic type or an electric type. Yeesh, bro. Yeesh. Nice. Nice. All right. What Pokeball? Let's see. Let's just throw a luxury ball. It's Route 1, right? It's Route 1, so it's always going to capture it. A lot of female Pokemon. Yeah, it's just more female Pokemon. We got to trick the game. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Kiram. We got to go. I really want a Young Goose right now. No, I really want to pick a peck right now. Pray it gives you a Pichu. All right. We had a Pikachu last game and also was female. This one, we're going to name her... Hold on. I got one. Hold on. What's her name? Teen Beach Movie. Do you guys remember Teen Beach Movie? Who's the surfer girl? What's her name? Mac. Ha, Mac. That's right. It's like a dude's name. That's fine. Because she's like a surfer girl. Remember that Disney movie? Mac. Dude, those songs... I'm not going to start singing the songs because they get stuck in your head. But if you guys know Teen Beach Movie, those songs are good, A. B, She's bad. Ball knowledge? Let's freaking go. Team Beach movie dub. Hold on. Pichu. I gotta see how it evolves. If it's something weird, I'm gonna crash out. Thunderstone using Alola. Thunderstone. Where can I get a Thunderstone? Route 8 behind an RV. Okay. Or is that in the Ultra Games only? I don't know. We'll go to Route 8, though. We'll check it out. We'll check out Route 8. I just finished Ninja Gaiden 4. I'd say the best one by far. Ooh, Ninja Gaiden 4. Did that come out? I'm going to be honest. I've only played, like, the first part of 1. Ninja Gaiden 1 on the PS3. Sigma? Only played a little bit of it. Never really finished it. I'm not really good at those games. Like, Devil May Cry 3 I can play. That's the only, like, fighting game I can, like, play for real. But yeah, that's nice to hear. I heard 3 was kind of a letdown back in the day, like on the Wii U. But yeah. Hey, go back to the Malasada shop to boost Pichu's French. Oh, I can't evolve it! Because it's a friendship Evo. Someone call Alexander up here. I'm about to crash out. You know what we're going to do instead, Barius? We're going to save. We're going to save. And I'm totally not going to touch the save file at all. That would be horrible. That'd be horrible if I just maxed out the friendship of my Pokemon. That would be horrible. Who could do such a thing? Who would make their Pokemon have max friendship like that? That's a crime, dude. I know I have a Soothe Bell, bro, but like, I'm with Alexander on this one. We can't be doing friendship evos. We can't be doing friendship evos. Not in this economy, okay? Not in this economy. All right, let's go find that Thunderstone. Set behind the RV, right? Is this not the RV? Oh, brother. Okay, guys, I like the Dusk Ball, but the Quick Ball applies to any wild encounter, also looks cooler. Is this the RV it's talking about or nah? I don't know. They're both kind of ugly. That's why I pitted them up against each other. Because they're low-key ugly. Both of them. Why did I leave? What the... It better evolve still. Like, I hope that kill doesn't lower its friendship enough to where I can't evolve it. Why did I switch out into BBW? Look, I'm not paying attention right now. My mind is elsewhere. The RV is in a section on the side of this route. It's like through the patch of grass. Separate area. Separate area. Okay, okay. Jingles keys. All right, we're going. We're going. Okay. It's not by the ocean. Okay. Said it's a separate area on the side. So I'm assuming down here, right? Okay. My Spotify rap is Static by Sleep Theory banger. Brave New World by Star Set Up from the Bottom Linkin Park. Referring Me In by Imminence and Let 'Em Burn by Nothing More. I know Static by Sleep Theory. That's a banger. There. Go back. Did I miss an RV? Is it over here? Ah, there it is. There we go. Thunderstone, baby. Look, our team's about to look insane in a second here. So first what we'll do is we'll revive my little Mac. Is there like a level I should wait to evolve Pichu from? Or is that just a Pikachu thing? Because I know with like Pikachu, you want to wait till you get Thunderbolt, obviously. But if there's something Pichu learns that like I should get. Nasty Plot, dude. Does Pikachu not get Nasty Plot? Leveling up? Let's see. Gen 7. Pre-evolution move. We're getting Nasty Plot, dude. We're getting Nasty Plot. So we're actually going to not evolve it until we get Nasty Plot. You can also restore fossils at the RV there. Also, could have just went to Coney City to buy another Thunderstorm. Dang. Okay. Well, we're here now. And I'm going to speed it up because we're not evolving the Raichu. I mean, we're not evolving the Pikachu. Unfortunately. We're speeding this up, though. Look, that's how I do it. You know, nowadays, if it's not on a hard copy of Pokemon, if I'm doing an emulation, we're, this is how we're doing it. Max Friendship from PK Hex. Okay, Tail Whip. Nice. Now we can evolve. Now we can evolve. This is literally how Cyrus did it. I'm not kidding. And that's why it's like people like think Cyrus, he maybe secretly loves Pokemon. It's like, look what I just did. I made this Pichu think it loved, I love whatever. We're friends. Apparently. Apparently. Now we're going to level up Pikachu till we get Thunderbolt. Then we're going to get Raichu. And then we're going to teach it Psychic. And then we're good. Then we're good. We can move on. Life's great. Life's awesome. Electro Ball. Nah. Keep your Electro Ball. We want Thunderbolt, okay? And we're back to leveling up Pikachu. Oh, I like Thunder Wave. You know I like Thunder Wave. Yeah, there we go. We're going to get rid of one of those eventually. We're probably going to get rid of Sweet Kiss. Not Double Team. I'm sorry. Spark? Nah. When does it learn Thunderbolt? Hello? Does it not learn Thunderbolt? Or is that way later? I like Nuzzle, but I think Thunder Wave... Just in case we got to catch a low-level Pokemon. When does it learn Thunderbolt? I'm done. Am I going insane? Is that something they should learn? Regardless, we'll at least get Crobat. Okay, we're done. We've got it, guys. We've got it. Let's freaking go, dude. Our team, it's really shaping up. We're looking good now. Nice, dude. Nice. Oh. Why is it gone? Why did it disappear? Hello? Oh, it's huge. What happened? Why did it get so big? I thought it was locked. What are we doing? What? That's going to irk me now. Why was it not locked? Okay. Okay. Holy mackerel. Nice. We got Crobat now. We got Crobat, and we need Pikachu. Pikachu. Okay. Okay, we got a solid team coming together. We do. We really do. The Colombian special. Yeah, we're just shoving rare candies up these people's noses. Does it learn it? I thought they were... Okay, now I'm looking. Thunderbolt at level 42? 42? What did they do to this thing? Wow. Yeah, we're not waiting that long, actually. And we only have Thundershock. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Yes! Yes, Cross Poison. Because that's only 50. That's 70? Come on, dude. Cross Poison's a good freaking move, dude. Yeah, that's a good title. That's a good title. Yeah. I don't know what happened to them, Barius. It's fine. It's fine. They want to come back, they'll come back. Come back crawling for some of that Flyboy action. Snorting candies and getting the ladies, bro. Yo, what's up, Angry Dad Gamer? What's up? We're building a team right now. It's looking good. We're moving on to the next challenge. It was challenging putting this together. That person was low-key just advertising they weren't a bot. Dude, totally. Totally. We got look, everyone out there, it's like, can we just have some real people for a moment? Like, that's the one thing is like, everyone's trying to sell you something nowadays. Like, no one's just genuinely just being themselves. You know what I mean? No one just wants to be themselves. They always want, is there a move relearner somewhere, by the way? Just like the business majors, dude. Facts, dude. Everyone's trying to sell you something in this world. Everyone wants everything to be a way to make money. And it's like, yeah, that's a good upside to like literally anything you do. If you can find a way to make money with it, sure, whatever. But like, it's just like sometimes I'll be doing something or I'll be thinking of something and immediately someone will ask, well, how's the money looking? Like if I'm making a YouTube channel, like if anyone in, especially business majors, if they hear about it in school, the first thing they'll ask is like, well, how much money do you make? Do you make a lot of money? Is that money? And it's like, dude, I don't care, actually. That's a nice bonus if it happens. That's not why I do it, though. But yeah, everything's like someone's trying to sell you something at all times. And I don't know where I read this once, but it was on Twitter somewhere. Someone visited Japan for a bit. And what they said is that the experience they had there was that they felt like the money they gave up to buy a product or something, to purchase something. They said it felt like you were trading things of equal worth. Like when you gave up $1, it felt like you would get $1 back of equal worth back. Like if you bought a product, you'd spend a certain amount of money and then you get a certain amount of money back. You go to a restaurant, the service would match the amount you pay or lack thereof. But they said they came back to America and they realized literally everything in America is built like a scam. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, everything in America is built to just take as much money as possible from you at any moment. Everything's a subscription service. Everything has an advertisement up. Maybe that's ironic because my streams have ads, I think. But still, it's like everything has to be a way to make money. And it's like, guys, can we do something else? Like, the move learner is on Mount Lanakila. Can't get there till you finish all your trial. Are you serious? Or just on this island? Because if you can't do it till the post game, what's the point? Hey, how's it going? Good? Can I have your money? You worked hard for that cash? Cool. Literally, anytime you're like, I think football's the worst. Like the NFL, you watch a game, it's just so much ads all the time. Just spend your money, spend your money. I know we're in a consumer economy, but the person made a point that in Japan, it felt like your money was well spent in almost every transaction. While in America, it feels like a scam. Like tipping culture in America, that's just a scam. That's just so the companies don't have to pay their workers. We have offloaded the salaries of these waitresses to the customer. Were you bothered by this beauty strolling along or by my Pokemon? Baby, I ain't bothered about neither of those. Pokemon ZA is the perfect example of this. Like, what do you mean? Pokemon ZA. Are you talking about the $30 day one DLC? Because that pisses me off. I think that's bad practice. Especially when the Giga Leak that came out, or whatever it was called, the Terra Leak came out, and the whole budget for the first game included all the costs for the Mega Dimension DLC. It's like you're going to charge me $100 for the full game. Really? Hey, is audio off right now? It is. Thanks for catching that. Thank you. Lana Kilos in post game, it's where the Pokemon League is. Dude. And they're not even nice, bro. Hold on, let's see. Telling someone their Pokemon are cute is a good way to strike up a conversation. It's true. It's true. Oh, Team Skull. What? You never see somebody take a bus stop to go before? Hey, yo, you trying to steal our bus stop? Best go find your own, you heard? Okay. Oh, yeah, dude. Like, can I just say, like, the Pokemon used market for anything in America. Have you seen what it's like in Japan? Oh, okay, okay. They always give you equal value for your dollar, but yeah. No, what I'm saying, though, is in Japan, like, if you want a Game Boy Advance game, you're going to spend nothing. Like, Pokemon Emerald and Game Boy Advance is like 20 bucks. You know? You're not spending a ton of money on Pokemon Emerald. You want to buy it in America, you're going to be spending $400. Like, everyone's just trying to get a quick dollar out of everyone else. It's just like, guys, what are we doing? Yeah, $250 Soul Silver. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, and heaven forbid you want one of these, right? If you want one of these with it, you're going to be spending another 50 bucks. It's ridiculous, dude. Absolutely ridiculous. We'll let Matt cook. Let's see what she got for us. Can't stand the freaking used market. I can't stand anything in America. It's like everything costs so much, but it all kind of sucks. The waitresses aren't even nice. We have to tip them. Everything sucks. The quality's horrible. It's all made in China anyways. You know, if I had to spend a little bit more for a product that's made in America, sure. But it's like, people are like, what's wrong with something made in China? And it's like, dude, you know what they're doing over there? Like, if you had a conscience for even a moment, not only is the quality so low and horrible, but, like, there's actual slave labor in China. Like, sorry, I think slavery's bad, actually. I don't think that's a good thing. Call me a libtard. I don't think slavery's a good thing. Again, our only fast Pokemon's Crobat. Do you just flex there? This is a flex, okay? This is my childhood Pokewalker. It's not in perfect condition, but that's because it's been used. It's because it's been used. And by yours truly. That Golbat actually took a little bit of a beating. Woke Flyboy says he's against slavery. Dang, I lost and my homie's got to fight you. That's just life in Team Skull. We stand up to even the strong, yo. We stand up, but not for long, yo. Dude, bars. Bars. Pokewalker needs to have scuff marks to be legit. That's what I'm talking about. Especially on the screen. Dude, like... Hold on. You can kind of see the scuffs a little bit, even though it's not focused. Yeah, that thing, I got my Pseudo-Wudo up in here. I wish I could focus it, actually. But whatever. It's fine. Team Skull Grunt. Let's roll. Housing market needs to do better. Tell me about it, dude. I saw this stat, and I feel like it's way too low. But, like, it says 55% of Gen Z will struggle to afford a home. I'm like, dog, I don't think any of us will ever have a home. Like, it genuinely feels like we just won't own houses. Unless your parents give it to you or... You know, any of that stuff. If you acquire it in a roundabout way, then I'm sure you'll get it. But, like, Back in the day where you used to be able to just get out of high school, get out of college, purchase a home. That life's gone. You can't do the whole boomer method. It's over. And it's just like this. There's not enough homes. Do you know how many people are in this country? And I mean, there's not enough homes. There's not enough homes for the amount of people that are here and that are coming here. Like, this country has 350 million people in it. There's no way you can house all those people. And how many come in every year? And I'm not just talking about, like, you know, illegal immigration. I'm talking about all immigration. How many people come in every year? It's like, Canada's the same. In fact, Canada's worse. But it's like, okay, like, you don't even have to be anti-immigration to understand this, okay? This is a basic truth of life. You just understand that if you are allowing a lot of people in, there needs to be homes for them to live for it not to just completely destroy the housing market. So something's got to give. You can't just keep doing this. Canada, I don't know what's going to... I think Canada's going to be the one we see pop first. Something's got to give. There's just... I think they've had, like... Is it 600,000 people admitted to the country this year? It's like, did you build 600,000 homes? I don't think so. It's just it's supply and demand, dog. No one will be owning a home. It's eternal rent mortgage. That's exactly how it's going to be. Like, we're just going to rent for the rest of our lives. And even then, it's like the mortgages are going to be 50-year mortgages. You see what Trump did? He said 50-year mortgages? What are we doing? 50 years? That means you're paying... Like, you're not even starting to work towards the principal on the house until, like, 30 years down the road. Like, basically, the majority of all your payments for 30 years will just be interest. Just interest. And 30 years are enough. 30-year mortgages are enough. Like, that's a lot of interest already. You're, like, quadrupling the amount of interest you pay by adding another 20 years to it. Like, I will die... If I have a 50-year mortgage, I will die, and it will be given to my kids' kids. Like, that's how bad it's going to be. Exactly. So, what's the point? Exactly. If interest is just burning money, it doesn't go to your principal, it doesn't build your equity, then why not just rent? I think that's kind of what's happening, is they just don't want us to own things. And it's like, I think we should. I think everyone should be able to at least own a small home, at least. I'm not saying everyone should be able to own, like, 12... unit apartments or that. It's like, no, but, you know, a home. We're humans. We have dignity. We shouldn't have to be paying someone else to have a house by the time we're like 50. Like, we should at least have a house by then. But yeah. Alexander says layoffs have been going up. I'm guessing in Canada, because that's where you are. And it's like, dude, it's crazy. Like, Canada's cooked, brother. I sure wish they'd challenge the league instead of getting up to no good all the time. The league? All right. That was a huge tangent. I apologize. But first things first. If you want to head up to Mount Hokulani, we should take the bus. Okay. Yes. Oh, I know this part. It's a little, yeah, I know this part of the game. Here we are. More time devoted to waving, guys. I'm just saying. Sorry I blanked out for a bit there, boss. I was sharing my opinion online. I think I might have started an argument with people around me, but I'm low-key chilling, dude. You're fine. Look, everyone's got opinions, dog. The time for caring and, like, getting people, like, getting pissed over people's opinions is over, okay? Unless it's wrong. I'm just kidding. What's up, Mr. Cool Hat? What are you doing? What are you doing? How are you doing? Good to see ya. Mount Hokulani is the second tallest mountain in Alola. And the tallest? That's the one with the move relearner, isn't it? Check it out, FLYBOY. You see that steep, jutting, majestic peak right over there? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Cool Hat guest appearance, dude. Damn, the team has changed. It has, but something hasn't, though. There's one member who still has not changed. I got clapped by... Look, Mr. Cool Hat. The team changed because I got clapped by How's Alolan Raichu. Absolutely clapped. Like, you should have seen it. BBW clutched up. That's why she's still on the team. Yeah, the GOAT remains. Yeah, exactly. It's a sacred spot, yeah? The closest you can ever get to the legendary Pokemon of Alola. Said to be the Moon Incarnate. That's right there. On the peak of Lanakila. That's where I'll establish the Pokemon League. Lanakila. Move relearner. We'll get there one day. We'll get everybody who's finished their island challenges. Yeah, and up there on the peak of Mount Laniquila, they'll battle against the Kahunas to become the island challenge champion. I've always valued our old traditions here in Alola, but it's time to make a champion the whole world will recognize. It's time to get our own Elite Four and make our own Pokemon League. Man, if only there was some sort of tournament they could have included Alolan champions in. Dang it. If only there was like a world tournament for Pokemon battles. If only they could keep doing that. I wish there was an idea of that. I wish there was a game that explored something like that. Oh, wait. We already had Peak. Dude, someone should do a ROM hack and have expanded PWT. Dude, has no one done that yet? Someone out there. Expand the PWT. Genuinely. Like, that would be peak, dude. I know that takes a lot of time, but, like, imagine the Alola Kahunas and everyone else, and Lysander and all the villainous team leaders in the PWT. I feel like that'd be badass. Mr. Cool Eye, what happened to the Obito profile picture? Yeah, hold on. Oh, yeah, it changed. It changed. It's dude. It's Volo and Garchomp, bro. That's cool, but like the Obito, that's Aura. Not gonna lie. Wait, Flyboy just locked in with the town. Has no one done that yet? Like, has no one done that yet? Because the thing is, you don't have to, like, code everything, I don't think. You've got the basis of PWT already set up. You could do something with it, I feel like. They also, roofied Cyrus to max friendship. I slipped something into his drink. Now we're best friends. Have our own champion that can show the rest of the world what's so special about Alolan Pokemon and their trainers. Yeah. Sadly, yeah, dude. King Neji, bro. Neji's also a goat. We were just talking about our first animes, actually. In the beginning of the stream. Okay, we're not going back. I'm not getting lost. I promise. So is there a light ball available? Because I'm kind of cooked with this Pikachu now. Because I didn't get Electro Ball when I totally should have gotten Electro Ball. And it doesn't learn Thunderbolt till lever 42. We're just going to rock with it. It's not important. Like, we don't need it to be goated right now. We're fine. Thanks to Pokemon's help, I can patrol in the peak of a mountain. The peak of Mount Hokulani is the second closest place to space in the Alola region. Pokemon are in space too? Wow, Deoxys, bro. Hey there. You're still as fired up as ever, eh, Royal? Ha, Flyboy, let me introduce you. This is Mohalani. Was that it? Was that it? Also did some digging on the other Cyrus. Mine was Fairy Tale. Watched it with my parents. Dude, Fairy Tale. I remember that. I didn't watch it, but I remember people did. Okay, so some fun lore facts. Kukui met your mom when he fought the Kanto Elite Four when he was younger. Also, he was childhood friends with Guzma. So they have a connection there. I think it's mostly an anime thing that they're childhood friends, but I'm sure it's implied in the games. Kukui met our mom? Dude, no way, dude. Kukui's the guy our mom thinks about? Like, Kukui's the guy our mom thinks about when her husband's, you know, sitting on the couch. They're having sex and she's thinking about him. That sucks, dude. That sucks. I mean, whatever. That's got to feel horrible. Like, he's my professor now? Like, the guy that my mom wished she had is my professor now? Isn't that a weird concept? I don't like that. I feel like I should kill this guy. I feel like I should kill this guy for the honor of my father. Is this not something I should do? This man should be killed. Shot and killed. Whatever. We'll have our opportunity to at the end of the game, right? But yeah. PC, but he's not Hokulani's captain. But I was the captain once, my master friend. Dude, he's just spoiling it. He's just he's trying to blow up his spot. This is a bad friend. If your friend ever tries to blow up your spot like that, like he's doing to Kukui right now, don't trust him. Don't tell him anything. It's Flyboy, right? Thanks for coming all the way to Hokulani to visit us, but our captain, Sophocles, always calculating Comet's path or working on the Festival Plaza thing. So I'll just determine whether you're qualified to take on the trial. I'll heal your team first, of course. Okay. I'll gladly show you the skills of a trainer who toughened up while adventuring alongside Kukui back in the day. Bring it on, brother. Something I learned is that actually interesting is that Cyrus seems very eager and willing to ditch the whole destroy the world if he finds an easier option. Ooh. So he wasn't married to the option. In Masters, he decides to use Darkrai as a substitute for his perfect world, and when that scheme fails, he teams up with Cynthia and the Pro Tags to stop Volo. Interesting. Kukui succeeded in his trials and became a famous professor and battler, while Guzma failed, started a gang, and stole Bugsy crystals from people. His name is Mullane. Okay, Mullane, okay. Frick. We're going to try to get it confused so I can get a free switch into Mac. In Generations, he just sticks in the distortion world when he realizes he absolutely, he's like, dude, I like this. And Ultra Sun, he's rather mellow. He also spends genuine hours talking to Sophocles about Rotom on Masters. Dude, Masters is kind of cool. You get to explore some of the interactions with, I know it's not canon, but you get to explore the interactions between characters you don't really... We're Thunder Waving you, pal. We're Thunder Waving you. I think it's hilarious that in ZA, Karina hoards a bunch of Mega Stones. Like, it's, yeah, I know, I saw that, or, like, design is just a bunch of Mega Stones all over her. That's kind of funny, actually. I actually like that. I think it's probably the behavior, quantity versus quality. Look, but that's like aura. You're like, I have all these freaking Mega Stones, and you don't. Like, that's freaking awesome. Hold on, let me whip out my 500 Z crystals. Look, that's just... Yeah, we're not doing this. You're getting shockwaved. You're done, pal. This shockwave should kill, right? 4+4 shock. I mean thunder shock, not even shockwave. What is this, dog? The crit, really? Was that necessary? How many crits? Can someone do a crit count real quick on like what they've gotten versus what I've gotten? This feels unfair. Karina thinks she's dude. That's, dude, freaking, hold up. Is that the guy in Naruto, right? Was he the one that collected all the eyes? Is that right? I can't remember. But anyways, yeah. Skarmory's a cool Pokemon. How do we not have a fire type? We do. We have Salandit. We just are not using Salandit until she evolves because, yeah. Salandit's like super underpowered. Skarmory is a cool Pokemon. Bumachu added again. Dude, it's just like, why is Thunderbolt at level 42? We're just going to have a useless sack until, like, what trial does that even happen? Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, we weren't going to go first anyways, unless Quick Claw proc. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, BBW, come on. She smelled the hot and spicy McChicken. She went. It was like smelling salts to her. Also, is it crazy to say I like Z moves? I think they're awesome. You could say it doesn't add much to competitive battles, but come on, it's awesome. Also, having one Z move per battle adds a little more strategy as you need to figure out when to use it. I don't know though. See, for me, it's just now, if you're talking purely on like a gameplay perspective, I could see what you mean by that. Because anyone could have a Z move. It's an item. It's a little harder to strategize around because you don't know when your team could the other team could pop it out. But I will say, it's just the spectacle. I think I talked about this early on. The Mega Evolution, you just get a whole new design, and it's hard to beat that. It's hard to go, what's better than like a new Pokemon design? What's better than that? We wait every generation for more Pokemon designs. You get more. I think that's why. And and if we're going purely off game mechanics, I feel like terrestrialization, unfortunately, as much as I hate it as a concept, is kind of the coolest, like most fun one to use. We're going to get Metang, actually. Someone made fan art of it. Let me send it to you real quick. Oh, of Karina. Also, we need more anime references, Mr. Coolad. If you need reference Naruto, I'll get it every time from Barius. That's from Barius, by the way. Barius is requesting more anime references. I won't get it. I'm not like a huge anime guy, but that's fine. There we go. Oh, Mr. Coolat's actually here. Yeah. Dude. Miss when Spicy McChicken was $1. Last tangent, I promise. I used to work at McDonald's. I remember you could get 2 McChickens. It was $2.17 after tax. People do it all the time. You get 1 McChicken, $1.08. I'm like, dude, back in the day, that was peak eating. $1? $1.08, and you get a Spicy McChicken, dude. I got 2 Spicy McChickens the other day. I had to spend $3.67. That's insane. Whatever. Yeah, BBW smelled the McDonald's, true. Well, isn't a new Pokemon design the same as having a flash special attack? I just don't think so. Like, a new Pokemon design, that's a whole new plushie. You're not getting a plushie of a Z move. You understand what I'm saying, though? I don't know. Terra's crazy as a game mechanic. No, I think it's maybe the coolest game mechanic they've added. I'm prideful. I don't like new Pokemon stuff, but I will admit that I like the type thing. It's unfortunately very cool strategy-wise. Maybe it's because Wolfie uses it so well, but that's what I think. I was big into it 5 years straight. I'm a little rusty, but it's great. Oh, Naruto. Yo. I'm probably only not fat now because it's gone. Dude, me too, Suicune Club, dude. I'm thin. I slimmed out because they started making fast food too expensive. Well, you certainly seem qualified to take on the trial. Yeah, I think he's even stronger than we were at this point of our island challenge. When they were at this point on the island challenge. Okay. One more thing, because I'm trying to read this too fast. I added you with the art on Twitter. Hold on, let me check it out. Brother, Twitter. I keep typing Twitter, and then it doesn't show up. It's like, okay, it's X. Fine, whatever. I'm stubborn, though. We're going to keep calling it Twitter. Dude, here we go. For the Naruto fans out there, and I remember this scene with all the eyeballs in the arm. Hold on. Karina when she sees more Megastones to steal. Yeah, your Megastones aren't safe, pal. They're not safe. Freaking, let's roll. Let's roll. Let's roll roller skates. Come on. Anyways, lame. I skip so many meals because I just don't want to pay, dude, for real. Dude, I like genuinely, all I eat now per day is like anything my parents give me as leftovers. A, like I'll visit them on the weekends, they'll give me leftovers. B, it's like if I'm really hungry, I'll get like one thing at McDonald's or Taco Bell. And that's it, because it's the only place that's cheap enough to make it worth it. Okay, but what I'm trying to get at is if you dislike Z-moves just because it's only spectacle and flashiness, that's just Mega Evolution's designs, although Mega Evolution obviously has more of a competitive edge with the new typings, but I want to say Z-moves and Megas aren't that different in the fact that they are very flashy. It's true. I think one just is more lasting, and that's why people like it more, because you can really latch on to a Pokemon design. Like, no one really has a favorite Pokemon move, and I think that's why Megas caught on more, even though they're both pretty equal in terms of, like, how centralizing they are to the game. And, you know, they're very similar too. You need to have a held item to use one. I think it's just like, no one's like, Flamethrower is my favorite move of all time. I need Flamethrower merch. I need this. And I think that's the problem is Z-moves are moves. So people don't get as attached as much as someone's like, well, Mega Lucario is my favorite. And I love Mega Lucario. And I'll buy a shirt with Mega Lucario on it. I think that's why it caught on more. Why Mega stuck longer. This guy's interesting. My old buddy. Welcome to our observatory, Flyboy. I think you better go with Mullane there, pal. See what Hokulani Observatory. Blah, 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 blah. Take this to commemorate your visit and take a piece of space with you. A comet shard. Okay. When I finally saw the Arm unveil, I was so hyped, dude. You read it. You said you read it, though, so you read the manga. Courtney's batshit insane Dynamax is better than Z-moves. I don't know about that one, actually. I might push back on that one. I kind of like the idea of having to have a held item slot given up to use it. I like that. What do you mean you can't get attached to Inferno Overdrive TM? Guys, make Inferno Overdrive versus the bombing of heroes. Massive explosion. Never forget Inferno Overdrive. Modern astronomical telescopes are basically like amazingly good digital cameras, you know? We don't really look through them at space, so as much as we have to take photos of space that we can see what's happening up there. Okay. Am I lost? Oh. You're getting close to your goal. I imagine that you must have come here to attempt the trial, huh? So, do you like the Festival Plaza? Then I don't know. Fine, whatever. Let's get started. Right now? Right now. Right here. You summon the totem Pokemon and improve your strength to it. That's what every trial boils down to, right? So I thought, why not just call the totem here from the start? So I tried a bit of this and that, and I think I've whipped up a little device to call the totem Pokemon. Perhaps you're wondering why I built a machine. Here at the observatory, we also monitor sounds that we detect from outer space. There are some sounds that are inaudible to people, but Pokemon can hear just fine. We broadcast the sounds we've gathered terrestrially and monitor the reactions of Pokemon. The machine that summons the totem Pokemon makes use of this technology. Utilizing other sounds we've gathered, we also developed a security system here. But that was actually Big Mo's invention. Just so you know, this will actually be my first time trying it out. I'm glad you came. I needed a test subject. Ping totem Pokemon 2.0 engage. What the flip? Feel free to disagree. Yeah. It's like they're like Gigantamax, you get a new Pokemon design, but I don't like the Gigantamax vibe. G-Max Wildfire. Drone Strike incoming. Giratina strike this bozo down. Dude, I know. Spite this child, Giratina. I agree. I'm so sick and tired of Pokemon trying to reinvent the wheel when it comes to the online stuff. Because I can't, okay? You figured it out the first time with the PSS, okay? You figured it out. Why are we changing it? Okay. What is this? What? Okay. Is the final totem going to be Vikavolt or something like that? Like, Grubbin, you're getting clapped by this acrobatics. Just letting you know. Oh, why do I have Crobat holding an item? That's why your acrobatics is not doing that much. Whatever. Dynamax Defenders and Festival Plaza are products of an evil system, dude. Facts. I missed the PSS. Dude, right? They got it right. It was simple. It worked. It was fine. And then it's gone. It's Vikavolt, isn't it? That's what you said earlier, dude. My brain. Cyrus, Sander, and Volo all justify themselves with these horde create. It's true. It's true. Why change something that already works? Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. And low-key... And what else could that be? It's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm sick and tired of us reinventing the wheel. Like, Megas low-key are the same way. It's like, you made a gimmick, it worked. Roll with it for a little bit. No, don't abandon it immediately. Dude, I need to heal. What's going on? Why did that do so much? Burn it, please. Or kill it. That works too. We'll take it. I think Mega Evolutions need to be abandoned entirely. You think? I understand. You like Z moves. I understand. I did not... Okay, I will say this, though. Actually, in a way, I agree with you. Because they half-assed it here. They kept the Megas around, but... They didn't. Like, they half-assed kept the Megas around. And it's like... Okay, you don't use them till the post-game, A. B, all the Pokédex entries are saying how, like, horrid it is that the Mega Evolutions are around. They're like, oh, it's like killing the Pokemon. Oops. Did I just get electrocuted? Or was that him? Okay. I miss when Getsus did something that other villain bosses didn't. Using a legendary mon to get rid of the protagonist. Dude, yeah, Black and White 2, he went hard. Okay, the freaking threatening you with, what was the move even? I forgot what it was. We're just gonna stay in. I can't, like, we're just gonna stay in. But I really don't like how they made Megas look horrible in the Pokédex entries. That's just what I think. Rip the Goat Charger Bug. Yeah, he's gone, pal. Like, we left it. There was no reason to bring it into the competitive scene. I also agree. In a way, I agree with you, actually, even though I love Megas. I think the Mega Evolutions shouldn't have come back. They left it and should have kept it that way, because now we have it back only for it to go away. So, yeah, if they're gonna now, if they brought it back this time, they better stick with it. That's what I'm gonna say. But they won't. You're right. It's Pokemon. It's Game Freak. They're going to just ditch it entirely again. Gets it so hateable and likable. He's likable because he is hateable. That's just how it is. It's great. Glaciate. That was the move. That's the move. Had the freaking, like, Virgil from Devil May Cry. The summoned swords surround you and then... I don't care about logic or anything. I want more Megas in the old ones. I want my hype moments. I want my aura. Yeah. Waiter. I want more hype and aura moments, please. Okay, this sucks. I didn't heal. I know I should have healed. I didn't know it was gonna happen. It's okay. We're gonna do our usual strat. I was talking about in your earlier streams, like early Kalos streams, I said Mega Evolutions just ruined the lore, splitting the timeline, everything just ruined a lot of shit for Alola, in my opinion. Yeah, a lot got ruined because of the Mega stuff. And they should have just stuck around. Like, Oras, I think, is what really did it in the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire games. Getsus is the GOAT. I agree. No, no. Yeah, you locked in. Yeah, call him in. I don't care. Okay, Mudbray is coming out. Applejack, I mean. I forgot her... Oh, I forgot to use her proper name. He's not going to hit Charjabug because it's... I forgot. Hit yourself. Nice. I forgot. It flies, right? Like, I can't hit it? Or maybe I can. Can I hit it? What happened there? It's got levitate. Dang it, dude. Dang it. How am I supposed to deal with this thing? Do I just whittle it down with double kick? I don't think you can touch me. We're just going to whittle it down with double kick. What do you guys think? Try bulldoze? Yeah, dude, we're... Okay. So it's got levitate, so I can't really do anything. Yeah, try bulldoze to at least hit something. So the thing is, I need to get Vikavolt killed. Like, that needs to be eliminated. It's just like... It's going to use charge again. Maybe we rock with the BBW. Fake out into knockoff. See if we can get some more damage out. I don't know, dude. It's just like... I feel like if I came a little bit more prepared, it'd be okay. Like, red and blue show up, but because of the mega timelines, it's not red and blue. Yeah, exactly. We love these. Cyrus. Dude, Cyrus, he's the GOAT. We love him. Yeah, riveting stream. I know, okay. I know. We're going to pop the Quick Claw. It's going to be goated, okay? The knockoff, it's going to go crazy. Yeah, it's just like I can't switch them in safely. They're going to get clapped because they're both weak. So I got to, like, sacrifice someone low-key. Yeah, spark me. That's fine. That's not fine. That's actually horrible. What are we doing? We might have to let BBW take the L. Ooh! Quick Claw? Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. It's fine. It's fine. Now we'll swap in women. She should outspeed. These Pokemon are slow. So we should just be able to pop Vikavolt right now. Vikavolt, I mean, not Vikavolt. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, women. We love women, don't we, guys? Then you didn't kill it. What? 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 Never mind. Women, get out of here. Okay, we're gonna let Cyrus clean up. We're gonna let Cyrus clean up. Oh, bring out Salandit. Yeah, that worked for a moment. Okay, Vikavolt's gonna be gone. Cyrus, clean up. Clean up crew. Clean up crew on Isle Vikavolt. Bumachu should rot. Yeah, actually. Absolutely useless Pokemon right now. Yeah, first how now Vikavolt. Look, we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. Okay. Charger Bug shouldn't be able to kill you. I'm not letting Cyrus quit. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. We will let someone else come in. We'll let Applejack clean up, actually. Cyrus is goated, okay? Cyrus is goated. He cleaned up the Vikavolt, but dude, I'm just walled by electric bug types, okay? Until Salazzle comes, we're cooked. Do you have more respect for How now that he almost cooked you with one Mon? No, absolutely zero respect. Because he caught me off guard. I didn't know he was going to be goated like... Oh, actually, okay, maybe there's a little bit of respect there. It's just one Pokemon. His Alolan Raichu's great. That's it, okay? Fine, I'll give him some flowers. That's fine. Yeah, we need to remove the item. I forgot. I don't even know why I put an item on him, because Acrobats is like the best... Acrobatics is the best move in the game. Like, that's just a consistent flying type move with 110 base power. How could you hate it? How could you hate it? Sophie, Big Mo. Nice work, Captain. You helped Flyboy here through his trial, and your experiment was a success. Seems like your Ping Totem 2.0 uses too much electricity. We can get a little assistance from Charjabug. We should be able to make some improvements. Here, Flyboy. I'll give you this Electrium Z to reward you for beating the Totem Pokemon. We will need that for Pikachu. Pikachu is so bad, dude. Yeah, we're removing the item from Cyrus. We handicapped him, and he's still clutched up. Let's just think of it that way. Bro. Got me feeling like an Unk, Barius. Remember Wilfred? Team Flare was so good. Team Flare was so good. Can we punt this child? I want to punch him and watch him bounce like a bouncy ball. Yeah, I'm sick of this kid. Oh. Yeah. You should be a little a little insecure, okay? Like self-conscious about how ugly and fat you are. Congratulations on clearing your trial. And you, Sophocles, you did well as captain. I was really nervous. Don't you worry, I'm sure that I made the right choice in naming you captain, even if you are my cousin. Nepotism. Frick you. Frick you. Freaking nepotism. Nepo baby. Of course he is. Fat. He's fat, stupid. Freaking... In all ways, he's just so like, there's nothing special about him. Nothing intriguing, nothing cool. Oh, of course his family's the reason he got into this position of power, of course. Somehow I ended up captain. Yeah, familial ties, I'll tell you that much. Mullane and Sophocles are cousins. Yeah, here we are. Stellium Z. This child and his gluttony are part of the reason Lysander saw the world as failing. True. Let's bully Sophocles. Yeah, let's get him out of here. Also, how do you get to have a name that sounds like Greek and cool? You just shouldn't. He looks like a Reddit mod. Yeah, the starving children in Johto. Because of this man. His gluttony knows no bounds. This unimpressive idiot. He said he'd go back to Mally Garden. Could you take it to him? Maybe next time we can battle. Okay. Dude. Tub or lard? What's this, man? Dude, when women are big, we love it. When men are big, okay, put the fries in the bag. Put the fries in the bag. Why does Sophocles look like the kid from Barnyard? Yo, deep pull. We love... Dude, freaking... Remember, like, 5 years... Was it 4 years ago now? The glow-up meme with the Barnyard kid. He turns into the guy from Megamind. That was, like, my favorite meme. My favorite one, though, is the one where it's, like, dog owners, cat owners... And then it, like, cuts to the Megamind guy, but you don't see the text show up. The meme ends immediately. It's like, we all know what that's going to be. We all know what it's going to be.
Mr. Cool Hat sent 1 USD. Sophocles was the designer of Israel GPT and that one donation you got earlier. Wilfred and Lisan Labs were the only group stopping the spread of this hateful AI.
This cursed AI! Dude, Israel GPT is destroying the planet, okay? 14 billion gallons of water every time it generates another stall team. That's what it's doing, okay? 14 billion gallons of water evaporated to generate stall teams. All because of Sophocles. He had an under-the-table handshake with Bibi Netanyahu to produce this AI. And it can't stand. If you're going to be in Hawaii, okay, if you're going to be on American soil, you should not be having, you know, behind the back, under-the-table handshake deals where you're making these AIs, bro. Yeah, snotty boy glow up. That's what it is. Slave owners. Yeah, see, wasn't that that's like the funniest meme. Held item. Get out of there. Okay, I'm low-key done with having this bum on my team. So, women, step it up. Okay? What do I bring to the table? I am the table. Get rid of Shadowclaw. I got 2 nasty plot users. That's a little nasty, don't you guys think? But they're both going to be fast, right? Salazzle's pretty fast, right? That's a dope cry, actually. Yeah, Salazzle's got 117 speed. Both these nasty plot users are going to be fast as heck, dude. I'm liking it. I'm liking it, dude. It's a good-looking Mon, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be like, oh. You know what? I'm gonna be honest, okay? No, that's gonna get me in trouble. I can't. Okay. It is sus. And I know he will act innocent and say, oh, no, I'm not. He's not gonna see this, but I'm just saying. If it ever does come out, this isn't hate. But when Alpha Red's favorite Pokemon are all Goonmons, like Gardevoir and all that, it's like, you know, okay? You can't live this long and not know, okay? Look, I know it's a whole bit, probably. He's, like, acting innocent like he doesn't know. But he knows, okay? Just admit it. Salazzle's hot, okay? You're fine. You're fine. She was designed that way. Okay? Literally, like, the whole Pokédex, like, her pheromones make you hot and bothered, okay? And it's happening right now. Eviolite Chansey? No. Israel GPT. Is he in chat right now? We got a Guzma fight. Cyrus has got us, bro. With minimized soft boil, dude. With Alexander making up these move sets, we don't need chat. We don't need Israeli GPT. Also, Bears, how was LUSAMINE? LUSAMINE was chill, true. She's also hot. We are freaky. We were freaky, dude. We were freaky with her. We love her, though. Dude, playing FNAF 1, dude. Yo, Reno, what's up? What's up, Reno? You came in at a good time. You were just captivated by the greatest Pokemon ever made. What's Captivate even do? Yeah, that's too situational. We can't be using that. It doesn't deal damage, actually, so we can't use it. We might need a YouTube mod to control this AI-produced stall team slot. We might just need a mod team on YouTube. Sheer Force, Life Orb, Steelix. Okay, you know what? That's just baller. You're back. You're back. You're allowed in the chat again. We love Life Orb. Sheer Force plus Life Orb. Love it. Love it. I'm playing Pokemon Sun. I played Moon years ago, dude. They're okay. Like, once you get past the beginning, it starts to move a little bit. I won't lie. I won't lie. But, I'm sorry, Reno. You just came in, but I hit my 2 hours 15. We're done. We're going to wrap up the stream here. But, Reno, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 p.m. Mountain Time, we're going to be here. And we're going to keep playing Pokémon Moon for the time being. But, anyways, yes, literally, we're ending the stream here. We had some good progress. We got a brand new team. It's looking way better, even though our team was great before. But we got some progress done. Was this the, what trial was that even? Trial 4, I want to say? That was Trial 4. Post-Trial 4. These saves are really spaced out. So if I ever want to replay these games and get footage, it's going to be cooked, brother. It's going to be over. But we're here. We're here. Nah, Reno. Dude, thanks for following, bro. It's good to see. Good to see some new faces in the chat. Not like I don't like you guys, Mr. Cool Hat, Barius, Alexander, and Suicune Club. Nah, those are the goats. They're always here. We love them. We love them, bro. Mr. Cool Hat, we might have to make you mod, though. It might have to be done. Trial 5? No, Trial 6? How many trials have we done, guys? Anyways, yeah, W stream. It's Trial 5. Okay, it's Trial 5. He hates us. Normal. Oh, yeah, normal was a trial. So I'm back a trial, actually. In my whole save system, I'm going to have to redo it anyways. It's fine. It's fine. 6 or 7 trials. Normal, water, grass, fire, electric, then ghost, then dragon. Okay. We're in it. But anyways, we got some trials done. Our team's looking good. And we're just balling. So anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in to the stream. Just while you're here, make sure to hit the like button down below. Comment below on the VOD if you can. Don't forget to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube if you're here. I appreciate it a lot. And while we're here... Oh, wait. Hold on. Haley Sander, just a reminder. Yeah, true. Haley Sander, bro. W stream. But before we go, as usual, our top fans today in the chat. Kiram the Frozen. I'm going to say Kiram because I've always said that. Kyram the Frozen. Angry Dad Gamer. Golden Moonlight, Barius the Greatest, and Suicune Club. They were our top chatters today. And let's not forget the super chatters today. No Israel GPT today. But we got Barius the Greatest and Mr. Cool Hat with the super chats today. Thank you so much. Helps a ton keep the stream going. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. But that's going to do it for me. So remember, Jesus Christ is King. I'm FLYBOY. And until next time, peace.